Folklore, ghost stories, urban legends. Where do authors and screenwriters draw inspiration? Let's take a look at a few examples of what gives Japanese people the shivers. Yurei. Yurei are basically ghosts. However, if the person died suddenly, such as murder or self-harm, if the rites were performed incorrectly, or if the person had strong negative emotions at the time of death, the spirit will be transformed into a yurei, which will then have access to the world of the living. In Japanese tradition, when someone dies, their spirit waits in a kind of purgatory until the proper rites are performed. The yurei will exist until the proper rites are performed or until whatever emotional trauma caused the transformation is resolved. Some cinematic elements of yurei include A. Long black hair, B. White clothing, C. Hands dangling from the wrists. A common type of yurei often used in films is Onryo. Onryo are vengeful spirits that cause harm to the living. Onryo are often depicted as wronged women. Examples of Onryo from film include Sadako from Ring and Kayako from Ju-on. While Sadako and Kayako have the look and basic origin of Onryo, they don't follow the full Onryo mythos. While Sadako's remains are recovered and the proper rites are performed, the curse does not stop. The curse resides in a videotape and was generated by a living Sadako using her psychic abilities. While it may seem as if Kayako's spirit is haunting people, there are several other forms also taken by the curse. This is because it is the Psyche house itself that has become a cursed location, and the cursed energy can take any form. Kayako's spirit is not acting in vengeance or malice, and therefore cannot be assuaged. The San O Yurei, or three great yurei, of Japanese culture consists of Okiku, Oiwa, and Otsuyu. Their stories have been retold in art and media for centuries. Okiku was a servant at Himeji Castle. She was tasked with washing dishes. In various retellings of the story, she had to care for 10 very special plates. After spurning a lover, or being spurned by a lover, one of the plates goes missing or is broken. Okiku is thrown down a well as punishment and perishes. After this, a voice is heard coming from the well, counting plates from 1 to 9, unable to reach 10. The voice is heard every night and ends in a cry of anguish. Is this out of sorrow or to torment her killer? There is no particular film featuring Okiku. However, wasn't Sadako thrown down a well? Disfigured by a jealous rival who poisoned her face cream, Oiwa is spurned by her husband, who wants a divorce. After seeing her face in a mirror, a horrified Oiwa tries to flee, but accidentally causes her own death. Oiwa's vengeful spirit, through trickery and haunting, exacts revenge on those who betrayed her. There have been over 30 film adaptations of this story, with 1959's The Ghost of Yotsuya, Tokaido Yotsuya Kaidan, considered the finest among them. With its complex story of love, jealousy, betrayal, and revenge, it has a lot of similarities to the base story of the Ju-on series. One trait specific to Oiwa is her left eye, which droops down due to the poison in her face cream. It is possible that the distorted image of Sadako's left eye in 1998's Ring is in homage to this. Botandoro, the peony lantern, is one of the most famous Japanese ghost stories, or kaidan. Otsuyu is a beautiful young woman. She is in a secret relationship with a man. The man becomes ill and cannot meet Otsuyu for a long time. When the man recovers, he is told that Otsuyu has died. Overcome with grief, his health deteriorates again. Later, the man hears footsteps outside and sees Otsuyu walking with her maid. The rumors of her death must have been false. They rekindle their relationship, and Otsuyu visits him every night, while her maid stands watch outside. The neighbors, however, see something different. They see a skeleton outside his home, and after peeking through a window, see the man lying in bed with a decaying corpse. The neighbors try to intervene, but the man refuses to listen to them. In the end, he is found dead in bed, with Otsuyu's skeleton, a blissful look on his face. Botandoro has been put to film a number of times. One such is the 1968 version, known by many titles such as Haunted Lantern and Peony Lanterns. The most recent adaptation is Masaru Tsushima's Otsuyu Kaidan Botandoro. It changes some aspect of the original story, dealing with past lives and reincarnation. Come back later. There is more to come. Thanks for watching. See you next time.